Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making cheese and pesto meatloaf. Alright, I'm starting out here in a large bowl, and I have roughly about 2¼ pounds of lean beef. This is 80/20. That's what I'm going to add. I did this in my mini chopper to get nice and finely chopped. I have 2 carrots, 1 large onion, and 1 green pepper that I minced up really fine in a mini chopper. I'm going to get that in there. I'm also going to add in 2 eggs. And a cold day like today, something in the oven's always welcome because I'm freezing today, guys. Alright, now I'm going to add in, I have some sun-dried tomato pesto. I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons, and I'm going to eyeball this. These are teaspoons here, so I'm making them heaping. Alright, now I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of salt. And this is just eyeballing it. And I'm going to add in a ½ teaspoon of pepper. And if you don't have grinders, pepper in a can and salt in a can will be just fine. Alright, now I'm going to add in some breadcrumb. This is Italian seasoned breadcrumb. I like this seasoned over the plain because I just like the extra seasoning. I'm going to add in there roughly about 3/4 cup. Alright, now I'm going to get in here and mix this all up. I'll try to do it with one hand so I can keep the hand clean. Okay, now that I have my meatloaf all mixed up, and I used close to a cup of breadcrumb in there, you want it a nice firm consistency, but not dry or not really mushy or wet. I have my handy-dandy Chef Tony meatloaf pan here, and if you don't have one of these, you can use a regular bread pan, a loaf pan. I'll go ahead and get my meatloaf down here, and I have a jumper here. And I'd like to give a shout out, when I get my meatloaf down in here, you want to get nice and firm in there, I'd like to give a shout out to a friend of mine. She's a darling girl. Her name is Bella Sky, and she does some really good cooking videos. She needs a little help getting recognized. Like I said, she has some really good recipes on her. She's a real sweetheart. So check her out, guys. Tell her I sent you, and share the love. And I'll put a link in the description bar for her channel. So now I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven uncovered for 1 hour and 20 minutes. And then we're going to pull it out, and I'm going to put the rest of my toppings on it. And we'll put it in for like 10 more minutes. So I'm going to get that in the oven. Alright, this went for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now I pulled it out. I'm going to put some more of this sun-dried tomato pesto on it. You just want to put a nice even coat all over the top of it. And this here will add extra flavor to it. Smear it all around there nice and evenly. Alright. Now, I have some mild cheddar cheese here. I'm going to go ahead and put some of that on top. And I'm baking this in the oven on a sheet pan just in case if something cooks over, it don't make a big mess. Get that down in the sides there. And I'm going to put this back in the oven for 10 more minutes. And then when the cheese is all melted, I'm going to take it out and let it rest for 10 minutes. And it'll be time to cut this up and serve it up. Alright, my 10 minutes are up. My cheese is melted, and I left that rest for that additional 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and slice this up and serve it up a plate and see what we got. I also went ahead and made some stewed vegetables for on the side. So there you have it. Cheese and pesto meatloaf. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see ya.